The honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Callysta Najmi Raissa, student of Chemical Engineering Technology and a proud representative of the outstanding student from University of Diponegoro Vocational School. As a future engineer living in a world full of innovation, I've realized something important. It's not just about making a new products, it's also about what happened after we use them. Where does the waste go? What's the impact? And how can we make smarter choices from the very beginning? This is what Sustainable Development Goal number 12 is all about. It requires us to use resources wisely, produce things in a cleaner way, and reduce waste. In short, it's about building a better world without destroying what we already have. Ladies and gentlemen, Indonesia, like many growing nations, is racing toward development. We build more, we consume more. We now live in a time where we use a plastic cup for 5 minutes, but it takes 500 years to decompose in nature. While factories continue producing more and more plastic, they're also polluting our rivers, damaging our air. From all this point is not a real progress. So it reached me where, as a student of chemical engineering, my concern is not only how to produce, but also why we produce, what it costs the planet, and how we deal with the consequences. Let me share with you a three-part approach way forward that combine to both my engineering background and my sense of responsibility as a young Indonesian. First, redefining innovation as responsibility. Technology and innovation must go in hand with ethics. When we create something new, we must also plan as in the future, its waste, its environmental impact, and how it can be used responsibly. For example, some chemical industry today are moving toward low-emission plants, powered by solar or biomass energy, using a closed-loop water system and applying green chemistry to reduce harmful byproducts. This is what a real innovation looks like, not just fast, but also responsible. Second, building a culture of a conscious consumption. Sustainability doesn't begin with policy, it begins with people, us, with students, families, and communities making better choices. It's about buying only what we need, reusing more, and wasting less. Sometimes, being sustainable is not about doing more, but about doing better with less. Think of the capsule wardrobe movement, where people choose a fewer and more versatile clothes instead of buying new items every month. This helps fight fast fashion and reduce waste. Third, creating systems that restore, not exploit. Let's build a system where waste becomes a resource, where our industry gives back to nature instead of just taking it from it. One perfect example in agro-industrial bioloop, turning agriculture waste like rice husk or palm oil residues into bioenergy, organic fertilizer, or even bioplastics. This is the future of sustainable industry, and we must be the one to design it. Ladies and gentlemen, this issue is bigger than climate or economics. This is about intergenerational justice. The choice we make today will shape the world for those who come after us. People who didn't cause the problem, but will suffer the consequences if we do nothing. We are the most connected and informed generation in history. We have the tools, the data, and the chance to make the difference. If we still choose to ignore it, what excuse do we have? I believe being a student today is more than just earning a degree. It's about learning to be a responsible citizen of Earth. Because everything we take from this world, one day we must give it back. And in that return lies our integrity. Thank you.